Ladies and gentlemen, another beautiful day, Water Country USA, Williamsburg, Virginia.
I love this place. I love this place.
Fantastic. They're being very gracious to us,
Yes.
but I think it's time we went to play.
I want to play. You know what? I'm ready to get wet. First up, where are we? Something new here, right?
That's right. We're at Rock and Roll Island, which is our newest attraction at the park, and the highlight of the whole area is Jam and Jukebox here. You can see it's 3 body slides, each 200 feet long. A lot of twist turns, a lot of dynamics that create quite a thrill for our guests. So
It's a big pool here too.
absolutely, you can tell with all this water at the park. You know, we exceed 3 million gallons park wide, and
Wow.
you know, and having so much water, we have to be able to maintain safety at the park, and people being our most important safety resource, we also rely on technology a little bit to maintain safety.
So what about inclement weather?
Well, in terms of weather, that's where technology really comes into play. Is we actually use a internet-based site to centralize Water Country USA on a map, and then on that map we have what we call range rings that indicate how far away lightning strikes are, and we can also track incoming storms, inclement weather, as you mentioned. And as inclement weather approaches, it gives us enough notice or advance warning so that we can evacuate the pools if needed, make sure that our guests and team members can get to a safe location before bad weather hits the park.
Lightning would be the big thing, I would think.
Obviously, yeah.
But if it's raining and there's no lightning, you're wet anyway, right? Do you leave the park open sometime?
Absolutely, and,
Yeah.
and the park doesn't close even when there's lightning in the area. We'll just close the attractions. We'll have to obviously get everyone out of the water and off of our towers, the ride towers,
Right.
just to make sure they're safe until the storm passes, because in any summer season, you can have a thunderstorm numerous times throughout the day. So in order to stay on top of that, we use this lightning detection site just basically to track the lightning, where it is, how far away it is, and give us enough notice to give the guests notice to evacuate the pools if
You
needed.
just have a major announcement or a foghorn, like if you're playing golf, a foghorn goes off.
Well, we actually have a park PA system to make the announcement to all of our guests, and then our dispatch center will radio communicate to our supervisors, who then in turn notify the attractions that they need to shut down because the inclement weather has come into the area.
So you think how big this place is? How long does it take to get that notification? How is it? We're talking tens of minutes, or
No, and the notification's instantaneous because, again, I mentioned we have a dispatch control center who will immediately contact all of our ride locations, let them know that they need to shut down because of weather. So
Instantaneous then, right at the second.
right, the call goes out immediately, and each phone location at every attraction, the guard answers and knows that they need to either evacuate the ride tower or that they need to clear the pools. And then the supervisors that are roaming throughout the park also help facilitate that evacuation.
And then, I'm sorry, but you go to under tents, or is that where you go?
Right. We recommend our guests when there's heavy lightning activity in the area that they go to some form of sheltered location. But as long as they're out of the pools, off of the ride towers, that's the first and foremost our number one concern in terms of safety.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm ready to get wet. David again.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, bud. What's
Hey
happening?
guys, good to see you again.
Yeah. So Susie was telling us, she was showing us the pump room.
Sure.
Continue from that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're behind the scenes, and now where's the fun stuff?
Sure. From the pump room and translate it into the fun is when you get out to the Hubba Hubba Highway at poolside. The ride itself is a 1,500-foot, what we call an adventure river. It's very exciting. We have 16 pumps that actually operate the pumps through the pool that projects the water, propels our guests around the river itself. So it's a pretty good current. It's a lot of fun. You get inside, you put a life vest on, and you just float. And the water travels about 4.5 feet per second. So the idea is you climb in, no weight, put on a life vest, and just float around the river and relax and enjoy all the scenery as you can see back here. It's a great ride.
Do you have to get off once you've been around, or can you just stay on there?
No, the great thing about Hubba Hubba Highway, no weight, like I was saying, and you can get in and float around all day long.
And I'll see you later.
You're working. Now this is a rest area here. I just see it's like you could come and go here.
Yeah, we actually call this area our lagoon, and it's a good entry and exit point, but it also caters to our younger swimmers or kids that want to play in the geysers that you see on the beach, and you can see the water effects, the gas pumps here. So it's just something for everyone at this attraction, which is, I think, what drives most of the appeal.
So I was confused. I thought you had an inner tube that you came down on this on?
No tubes. The idea behind the river is we want to get in and get you completely immersed in the water and allow you to cool off, and on a hot summer day, it's the perfect attraction to cool off quickly. So
one thing I've noticed, David, is you have a lot of lifeguards around here.
Like every 5 feet, you've got somebody.
we sure do. We actually have 10 what we call shallow water guards that work the pool, and they're all American Red Cross certified.
Wow.
And that's part of our training program here at the park. We have our own instructors, and we train each and every single guard here at the park. And we also have deep water guards that work other attractions throughout the park.
That would be at the wave pool?
At the wave pool, we all have some deep water guards that are just have that extra training out at the ride. Again, safety is our #1 priority for all our guests, and you know, we want them to have a good time, but we want them to do it safely.
Well, there it is, another show for the history book.
Beautiful water country USA, Williamsburg, Virginia.
Lovely, lovely, lovely place. And remember, they care about your safety here. It's about the safety. We're safe here in this park.
No, it's about fun.
Fun, safety, fun and safety.
Fun.
It's all about the fun.
With a little bit of, well,
It's a lot of safety,
Yeah,
a lot of fun. We will see you here at the park in Water Country, USA.